All right, and on the line with us right now, a very special guest and a very special treat for us. We got another lady on the line this time.
Ooh.
It's a rarity around here.
Yeah, usually the only lead we have in the studio is Punga.
Exactly.
This is a treat.
So on the phone with us, of course, we've got, well, she's been around BCW a lot, as well as all over Ontario, and she's wrestling in the big show coming up in Angus. It's called Anarchy in Angus 7th. That's on the 27th, of course. And we have on the line with us PJ Tyler. How's it going?
Not too bad. And let me just put this straight. It's Anarchy in Angus 7, best of the best. Hence why I am on it. Thank you very much.
Oh, so you're saying you're the best.
Absolutely. I am the champion after all.
Blunt and right to the point. You got to love that.
So,
Hey, there's no sense in beating around the bush, right?
or
we call that
the bush.
We call that foreplay around here. But
So what have you been up to recently?
What have I been up to recently? Well, besides practicing with the band? Not a whole lot. You know, wrestling as much as I can, beating as many opponents as I possibly can into the dust.
You just had a show up in Montreal, is that right?
I did.
How was that?
Yes, I did. I got a good shot, showed them what I can do, got invited back to go beat some people up in the summer. So I'd say I did pretty good.
Oh, sweet. You're all about beating people up, eh?
Well, you know, what else are you supposed to do in this business? Is that not why we get into this?
I guess so.
hurting people and taking titles. Now, who was the unfortunate victim up in Montreal? It was a big femme fatale show, was it not?
It was femme fatale, yes. I was tag teaming with a fellow rocker, Mary Lee Rose. We were taking on the gargantuan form of Anna Manushka and her insane nurse, I believe, Anastasia Ivy. I couldn't be where they get these girls, but it tasted my flying crossbody. What else do you guys know?
Whatever street corners they find your opponents on, I guess, so whatever works for you, right?
They gotta get someone in the ring, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, of course, a lot of people may or may not know you came up through the Can-Am Wrestling School here in Windsor. And,
I sure did.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your experience on that.
Experience training?
Yeah.
Let's see, training under the ever watchful and scrutinizing eye of Scott D'Amore, and I learned how to take an insult, among other things. No, Scott D'Amore, Tyson, Dukes, Joe Divine, you could not get three better trainers in Ontario, so I definitely got premium training.
Well, with Johnny Devine, I can definitely see where you got some of that attitude from there.
I may have picked up a few things along the way, yeah.
Now, of course, we do have the Anarchy in Angus 7 show coming up there, and the lady we're going to be working against on that show.
Lady.
Now, loosely put, of course, but it's going to be Haley Rogers. She has been all over Ontario fighting against you. This is a feud that's gone on for quite some time. Now,
yeah.
Is this or is this not going to be a title shot?
Oh, Haley Cat Rogers Power, the girl who cannot pick up her name. Yeah, no. She originally was informed that it was a title shot. I don't know who told her this, but if we recall, on the last Anarchy and Angus show, I wrapped her leg around the pole and beat her quite handily with a figure 4. We can go back and watch the footage if you want to see her tapping out. But I beat her. She doesn't get a title shot. Now, okay, yes, I am facing her, but if she wants a title shot, she's going to have to earn that.
Oh.
So this matchup, non-title, thank you very much. I went to the powers that be and set that one straight.
Well, as Bubs mentioned before, you wrestled her a lot of times. Like, you guys even trained together at one point, were friends in that. So what are your thoughts on her?
Oh, Haley Rogers. Let's see. How can I describe her? Formidable opponent, sometimes ally, definite sibling rivalry. Little bit of jealousy that she's got for me, obviously. I got, you guys were talking about the Femme Fatale show. I got on that on my own power. She got on because she was carrying cheerleader Melissa's bags all around the hotel.
Oh! Well, this is the kind of fire we've been expecting on this feud that's been going on for quite some time. Any other thoughts on Haley?
She was my very first opponent in my very first match, and I always enjoy getting in the ring with her because I know that it's going to fight. So I say a lot of things about her, but we definitely smash each other.
Well, got some news for you here because she actually just walked in the room and she doesn't look none too happy about that bag carrying comment there.
Wow.
How's it going, Haley?
Hey, Bubs, what's up?
Not much.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because I seem to recall there, Greenhorn, somebody lacing my boots in the locker room just trying to get a spot on that show in back in, I'm going to say Detroit, Michigan, I believe it was. I don't know, because you were looking up at the lights last time I recall. So, you might want to remind me of that.
Oh, we're talking about my first go-around? That's in?
Yeah, one of those where you happen to be looking up at the lights, not me.
Right, yeah. My rookie endeavor where I still give you one of the beatings of your lifetime, and that was my very first time. That one, yeah. I got a little bit since then, sweetheart. Brent.
I think you've been taking too many kicks to the head, honey.
Oh.
Courtesy of my boot size, which is permanently implanted in the back of your head. Listen, just because you decide to, sit on a few laps and get this match changed in Angus and have the belt, the title shot taken away from me, that's fine.
Champion's discretion, it's my choice.
Okay, we'll see. Irregardless, you better bring your A game, baby.
Are you denying that I kicked your ass last time? You're denying that you tapped out last Angus?
Last time I recall from our training in Can-Am, you're well aware of a knee injury that I have. So I'm sorry, but I can't commend somebody going after a weak spot just to gain a victory. Because as far as I'm concerned, I can...
a weak point?
That's fine, baby. Then you best bring your A game with that shoulder of yours, because, honey, that's coming right out of the socket, and I'm going to beat you with the wet end.
Well, that's more fire than I'm giving you credit for, Roger. Can't wait to see you across the ring.
Alrighty. You best bring that A game, honey. You shine that belt up real nice for me, okay? You're just holding it.
Oh.
By the way, may I add something in here? Lest you forget, Rogers, you keep running your mouth. I will have my very dear and close personal friend, Dangerboy Derek Wylde, in my corner in that match, so you watch it.
Interesting, because I don't need any backup to kick your skinny ass.
Oh.
Just because you ain't got no friends to run with you, sweetheart.
I think I'm starting to love this. I guess we could see why this feud has been going on for quite
Haley
some time.
Rogers plays alone. Well, that's Anarchy and Angus 7. Best of the best.
Yeah, if you definitely want to see how this one's going to culminate in the ring, and I guarantee from what we've heard here, it's going to be a bloody, violent affair. And dare I say, hopefully maybe one day we'll get to see a no DQ match between the two of you, maybe settle this once and for all.
Any last words from either of you, PJ Tyler?
Last words. I let my actions speak louder than my words.
Oh.
So, I'll have my last words in a week and a half. Don't you worry about it.
What about you, Haley Rogers?
Woman up, baby. You better bring it.
Oh.
It's Anarchy and Angus 7, the best of the best at the Essa Arena in Angus. It's February 27th. Tickets are only $10 in advance. You can get them at GCWE.ca. Haley Rogers and PJ Tyler, thank you very much.
God!